All right, we're here. Let everybody get in the room first. I'm gonna let everybody gather and there we go. Because it's the Monday Blitz, baby. Because someone created a Monday Blitz logo, but welcome to the weekly NFL Blitz breakdown. How y'all doing? Welcome. All right, we're getting started. Getting started early, and then we got Monday night Blitz. We got Arizona and Dallas. Yes, yes, we got those two. But we had to come and talk about this action that we had this weekend, the upsets, the shockers, breakouts, the playoffs. Playoffs. What playoffs? Playoffs. We're gonna get to it. Guys, interesting. All right, hello. Testing. Testing 1 2 1 2. I say. All right, guys, we should be back. Yeah, we're back. All right, we survived this little update. Thank you. We sound horrible as ever. Just letting you know. Welcome. So we're back. All right, so far so good. So now that everything's working now, everything's working. Good. Finally. Only took us 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Join us now, folks, as we are back and we're ready to break down week 9 of the NFL. The upsets, the standout performances, the teams that are slipping, the teams that are edging closer, and what it all means for the rest of the season. We'll hit the wild games, surprise storylines, and hand you the takeaways you can't ignore. Stay tuned, stay clutch as we get you ready. So, welcome everybody. This is Clutch Sports Media 365 to breakdown, and it's your Monday Blitz. I'm Jay's Perspective, your host, and we're not here to sugarcoat it. Anything. We're diving into the week 9 of this NFL, and guys, there were some serious plot twists. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold up. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wait. Some serious plot twists. So if you like the real hot takes, you're gonna love the big upsets. What's next for the playoff hopes? Well, let's just say I don't know if some teams got it, but we about to find out. You're in the right place, so let's get it going, man. We got to start off with the first ones up, guys. Buffalo, Kansas City. Two of the two, two of the so-called best. Two of the ones that settled what? So before we even get that started, hold on. Let's get our theme song. Let's go. We're gonna start off with our theme music. Get y'all in here warmed up, guys. At the live chat up here. Feel free to tune in. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me 1 second as I get the screen lit up. Give y'all the intro for the show. Let's go. Yeah. Game time, clock's ticking, no room to hesitate. Pressure builds, feel the weight, legends never late. Field generals carving paths, tactics like chess. On this turf, every move defines who's the best. Stay tuned, stay clutch, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every play, adrenaline's purge. Breaking it down, no fluff, pure truth to discuss. From the huddle to the end zone, it's all about us. That's collide, gladiators on the screen, Coliseum playbooks unfold, scheming dreams to redeem them. Refs whistle cuts, the tension like a knife. Each yard gained another chapter in the strife. Blitz. All right now. All right now, folks. And yes, we here. Clutch Sports Media 365. Jay's Perspective. Welcome aboard. It's the Monday Blitz. And now, we got to get straight to it. The Buffalo Bills handling the Kansas City Chiefs. We did that game. We had, well, I put it up. Really, I started talking late. But You could tell where that game was going early. Buffalo jumped out early. Kansas City came in. I don't. I honestly don't know what Kansas City. They didn't have Pacheco. Run game was a bit mediocre at best. They did the Mahomes thing. It came back late, but Buffalo got the dub. The Bills' handling of the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo showed up with the defense leading the way, pressured Patrick Mahomes like we haven't seen, and pulled out a victory 28-21. It's a Bills Mafia victory. Yes, the Bills are going crazy right now. They're saying, yes, we're back. Yes, we feel good. Yes, we know we got the victory, but we've seen this story before. We've seen this before. We've seen how this story plays out a couple times already. In their young existence, we've known the Bills to beat them in the regular season, and if Lord will it, they make it to the postseason, and the Chiefs beat them. And well, let's just say they go on to their destination. Then there was an underdog surge, guys. There was a Carolina Panthers team that I kind of figured was going to upset the Packers. As crazy as it sounded, it didn't sound crazy Sunday because the Green Bay Packers with a 16-13 loss gave the Carolina Panthers a win on the last second field goal. When I say we got the upsets, yes, there were the upsets. There were the upsets. Oh boy. It's just getting started. It is just getting started. There was a chaotic finish in Chicago with the Bears and the Bengals. Now, a wild shootout, 47-42, man. Rookie heroics. Defense meltdowns. And then an interview that shouldn't have been had. Somebody in front of the locker saying some things they shouldn't have said. But what else would you expect when you got an organization in turmoil? I told you we got the Blitz, and it's just getting started. Guys, and then there's a story that was really written for the history books because the Pittsburgh Steelers dialed up defense when it really mattered, forcing 6 turnovers on the red hot Indianapolis Colts and quieting a stacked offense and getting a dub. I mean, they called in the heavy hitters for this one. They called in the big guns to get the W on this one. The Pittsburgh Steelers, for better lack of words, dialed in some favors. Guys, they found the defense Sunday and they went to work. The steel curtain came to play. I'm not lying. 6 turnovers. I was shocked. That's your top line moments. You know what I mean? We're not stopping there though. Nah. Come on. We're not stopping right there. No. We're not gonna stop right there. Not yet. No. Hold on. Let me just let me add this up here. Let me add this up here just for some contextual use. There we go. No, let me add this. And then come on, there you go. And then salute champs. How y'all doing? What's good? How y'all doing? It's Victory Mondays over here. For us, yeah, 7-2. If your team is a winner, working on that script. You got the Patriot Blitz coming. Anyway, guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? It feels good to be here on a Monday. We gotta get this done early because I got a doctor's appointment. And then we got Monday Night Football today. So we're gonna get in. Yeah. So let's talk about who earned this week and who absolutely did not. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about who really got it in, guys. Josh Allen and the Bills. Josh Allen and the Bills. Efficient, composed with his team, executing when it counted. He was going to make sure that he accomplished this one feat. Prove that they were not going to lose this week. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. He wanted to make sure that in this matchup, he did not. But Stephen A, of course, he's going to say, guys, anything to say. J.J. McCarthy, yes, the rook. He's still a rook, per se, because the guy hasn't taken the real NFL voyage yet. Stepped up Minnesota Vikings in clutch fashion. 27-24 win over the Lions. He went into the home of the opponent and he took care of his business. Welcome back. Welcome back, JJ. The man took care of business. And we're worrying about if he's going to be ready to get busy. This is like when Jackson Dart got the start against the Chargers. Remember, they was like, oh, I wouldn't start him against the Chargers defense. Well, if you wait around to start him, well, you're going to keep waiting. So finally, they started him, and guess what? He comes back, and they put him in a hostile environment, and the young man, he cooks. Suddenly, feisty Panthers Vikings are on the upset front when favorite are wobbling. You want some spoilers? You want to see some spoilers? Because these guys are playing spoilers. Green Bay, we were just singing praises last week. We were just talking about how good you looked in Steel City. We were just talking about it. We were just saying Jordan Love was playing at a high level. He outplayed Mahomes, 20 completions. That was last week, sir. This week, you were tossing it up, getting picked. And then where is the defense? Where is the defense? Because honestly, cousin Rico came to town and just went off. Letdowns, folks. We got some letdowns. Now, let you down real easy. Mahomes and the Chiefs. If you're standard bearers, this game feels like a faint warning. Buffalo exposed the cracks. They got after them like you expected them to. You expected this game to expose both offenses, expose both defenses, expose everything because both teams come in needing the other to lose. Like, face it, both teams 5-3, 5-2. Both teams needing to stay in the hunt. Unfortunately, this time of year, we're not talking about them as the creme de la creme of the AFC now. We're talking you're hunting. And that makes them more dangerous than the guys that's at the top. Your Denvers, your New Englands, your Indianapolis, your Pittsburghs. You got the Chiefs, the Bills, the Baltimore Ravens in the hunt. That's the dangerous teams to be having down here at the bottom. Now, the Packers falling at home to a major underdog again. That's not a blip. It's starting to become a trend. The questions are going to arise, and of course, the day they arose, we got some Matt LaFleur um press conference. However, Jordan Love did not look good in that game. Didn't look good versus the tape that we seen prior to this game. And we're talking about the Carolina. If you just take out the fact and you just look at this game and say Jordan Love versus the Carolina Panthers, you're like Jordan Love versus the Carolina Panthers. Okay. But when you watch the footage, you're like, Jordan Love versus, whoa, no, oh my, what is this? Wait, what? This? So yes, questions arise as to what, and all this on the younger man's 27th birthday. So he didn't have a good birthday, and today is Tucker Kraft's birthday. Tucker Kraft birthday. Happy birthday to Tucker Kraft, who unfortunately is not having a good birthday because he was injured yesterday. Prayers up for that young man. GG. The Bengals defense could not stop the Bears, guys. What was that? And then the offense, well, one person, Chase Brown. You can tell. They there's a disconnect. There's a huge disconnect. Because teams that stick together, ride together, don't get there and one person gets up. Now, Chase said, look, I'm not answering the question. And he walks away. Brown, in the locker room, decides to say one play. One play. Just ironically, the offense put up 470 yards and 4 touchdowns. But you still lose because you can't stop anyone that's on the defense. So, offense is asked the question and they throw the defense under the bus. Now, if you invest a lot of money on one side of the ball, of course, one side of the ball is going to have a higher production than it is the other side of the ball. And that's what we see in Cincinnati. That's ironically what we see in Cincinnati. And it's not because Cincinnati just, what I like to say, is cheap. Because they're not. They pay people. They just didn't pay the other side of the ball. They're gambling. So let's get to the team by team snapshots. All right. Bills, 28-21 Chiefs. They're looking like serious contenders. Defense stepping up when needed. Buffalo has a ways to go. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. They look good against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs are still identity seeking. I know I'm getting crucified. Yes, I know. However, when you put together a good run, then I could tell you who the Chiefs are. The Chiefs, the margin for error is shrinking. You can't have Mahomes completing under 50% and walk away fine. Plus, you got to get him to stop getting beat up, trying to take these little, I don't know what you call them, Mahomes magic runs, because that's not sustainable in these, because we're in November. Okay, November football, then we got December. You want to make sure everybody's healthy. Can't keep beat up. You can't allow your quarterback to get beat up, guys. You gotta think about it. Vikings, physical win on the road, big confidence boost. You get your quarterback back. He's playing high on. He's playing good, but you gotta see if he can sustain that. We gotta make sure that the young fella can keep that going. We're gonna see, and we'll have the schedule coming up, guys. Don't worry. This this is only Monday. We're just recapping. Panthers, they're able to play spoiler now, and that's dangerous because they're the most dangerous team in the NFC South. And I have to agree with the talking heads, the big wigs, the people that's up above me. I have to agree. They are better than the Falcons. And if they can get the passing game together, they they're definitely better than the Saints right now. I'm sorry. Saints, I'm from the city of New Orleans. But guys, it is they got a real boost. They went into Lambeau and upset the Packers. With a throwback song. Vikings, Panthers, Bears. Bears offense showed up, a big defense, and special teams nearly blew it. It could be fun. Now, listen, with the Bears, the thing with the Bears, guys, they believe now. They believe in themselves. See, this is what you want your team to start doing. You want your team to say, you know what? Oh, we're down, but we believe we can come back. When you have a team that believes they can come back, that's a team that can win. And that's what the Bears did. They fought to come back. I was in between games and I caught that game. I was like, wait. And when I caught it, the Bears was up. I was like, whoa. And I caught the highlight of what it was. I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. Loveland with the run, the catch, and the missed tackles from the Bears defenders. I mean, the missed tackle from the Cincinnati defenders was crazy because Loveland turns the ball upfield and he goes to the house. And at some point, you guys got to realize that you got to tackle. You got to grab for the legs, the feet. Don't try and strip sack. I mean, don't try and strip the ball. It's good to try and get a ball. It's good to try and get a takeaway, but if you miss, and man, it's off to the races. So let's just try and get more tackles because that was embarrassing, Cincinnati. I'm not gonna lie, that was embarrassing, and the Bears to pull it out just boosted that whole confidence right there. The Bears take that game right there, guys, and definitely. Now the Colts, we're not gonna worry too much about this loss. This loss happened. Loss is happening. You lost to a good team. It's not like you lost to a poo team. You lost to a decent team. Now, it will have a ripple effect somewhere with the playoffs looming. Trust me. This is going to be looked back upon. They're going to look back and be like, oh, that loss to Pittsburgh? Yeah, that's why this is the way this goes. Trust me. The NFL has a way of doing these things. Then we got the Packers. There's more questions than answers. Same exact. I've been screaming this, and I'm gonna keep screaming it. It's time not to panic. It's not. Let's not panic yet. Let's not. But Jordan Love, you gotta start to question. Let's do. Let's do the check downs. Let's work on the check. 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 Because the more you try to air it down and air it out, like you airing, it's not working. I'm being honest. Truthfully, I'm being honest because when you look at what happened Sunday with that ball going down the field, sailing, it just didn't. It did not look good. It didn't. It did not. Now, guys, what's next and what the playoff implication is going to look like? The Bills look like they might be that team to beat in the AFC. But are they built for a deep run or just a great team now? Because, see, right now, they're a team that's hot. They're a team that's trending now. But we're talking about, are you built for that run? Because the Colts, the Patriots, the Broncos have been there. Sean Payton has been there. And with this young squad that they got, they've been there. The Colts, they're a team that's put together to be there. You're looking at it. Vrabes, he's been there. And with the roster that he's put together, they're defined to be there. Now, the Steelers, they've been there as well. The Ravens, they're trending in a positive way. Unless Joe Burrow is trending as a positive way to get back in there and this Bengals can turn it around, I don't know about Cincinnati. Cleveland, we don't know. And out that West, Denver and Chargers and Kansas City, because the Raiders, well, that's the Raiders. And Houston, they're making a run. Jacksonville run. Tennessee, they got another year and they figure something out. But guys, the Chiefs, the floor dropped out once more. But instead, they could be chasing. The underdogs rising means favorites can't sleep. Wild cards are now positioning. If your team's defense is giving up late, big plays, if you're looking like the Bears and Bengals game, if you're looking like the Jets and Bengals from last week, you're going nowhere come January. You hear me? If you're looking like the Cowboys and Panthers, if you're looking like the Giants and who was that? The Giants and Denver, boy, it's trouble. It's trouble. The playoff picture is becoming clearer but not locked. Every week like this adds weight to narratives. And we're going to pump some narratives out there. I'm just letting you know now. So get ready for some good narratives because we're going to pump some good ones out there. Because right now, Colts, Patriots, Broncos, top three. Bills coming right there. Chiefs right up in there. It's a couple other good ones that might could get there. I just don't see it though. It's getting close. It's getting really, really close, folks. It's getting close. Now, our clutch takeaways are going to be the balance is king. Offense will always grab attention. But what separates winners in week 9, guys, is the defense stepping up. Coaches, I did see some adjustments. Not too many of them. Like last night with Seahawks, Washington didn't have any adjustments at all. What adjustments? I don't know. Now, the underdogs being fearless, Carolina, yeah, because the Rams refused to let the Saints even get anything going. If you're built to respond, if your team is built to respond, you might finish your grind. You still can climb. I swear, like, there's some teams that can get this, but there's some teams that honestly cannot get it done. There isn't. Tonight, Arizona was one of those teams that was hopeful. Dallas is still hopeful. But until we finish out this week, we really don't know because we need to look at the overall picture. Because right now, we got the Bills. They looking good. Houston looks good. Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Patriots. Oh, God. Jerry Jones drops a quote. Oh, guys. But we've hit midseason, so ask yourself, is your team built for this moment, or do they fold when pressure hits? That's the question I put money on if you really want to answer it. Is your team that team? Can you rely on them? Because right now, mine's team, guys, with 7 wins. 7 wins in 7. 7 wins. And I'm like believing more than what the people said that we were going to get. Not even listen to the hype. I've been doing this in training camp. I've been paying attention to the nerds because guess what? The nerds have been keeping it truthfully. So, gang, we're about to wrap up the Monday Blitz for week 9, but we got to get to the Monday night Blitz. But I got a doctor's appointment. I got a deep doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna get ready for that. And then we get back here. We got Arizona, who we rarely see, guys. We rarely see Arizona. There will be a Kyler Murray sighting, but it'll be Jacoby Brissett starting for the Cardinals versus Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott and the boys coming off a loss, looking to rebound at home in Jerry's world. Definitely wants to get a win. They need a win. They need one. They need one, guys. We are in mid-season. This is where it gets real. Can't have upsets. If you lost, you lost. And fortunately, most people take the loss right now. But you can't afford another loss. You can't take another one. You got to be able to rebound from this and push right back into it. If your team doesn't turn it around, then guys, you might be looking at another wasted calendar year of football. I swear. Not lying to you. You might honestly be looking at another wasted calendar year. My team was 4-13 last season, so I understand. I totally get it. Trust me, I do. I totally get it. But when I look at yesterday's slate of games, and let's let's get to it. Let's get to it. Pull up yesterday's scores. Pull up yesterday's scores. It is. I pull them up real quick before we dip set out of here because I gotta get ready for this appointment. All right, guys. So we got Cardinals and Cowboys tonight. 2-5, 3-4. You can get tickets low as $18 right now. All right. Dak Prescott, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year. And Javonte Williams, 633 yards this season so far. Lamar is back. Yes, Lamar Jackson is back. Yes, he torched the Dolphins with a 4 touchdown passing return from injury as the Ravens rout them 28-6. Now that was a game where the Dolphins couldn't find anything to get going. That game, I just like where where was the Miami? There was no Miami in that game, guys. None. Then the Vikings upset the Lions. Patriots outlast the Falcons. My dude Drake May did have a mediocre game, but we're going to save that for the Patriot Blitz because this was a win. But let's just say this is a wake up win because wake up, it's not all rainbows and unicorns, folks. It's not all gumdrops and happy days because the Patriots outlasted a team by 1 point. You're 7-2, and there's some questions that need to be answered. The line, I've been screaming this since training camp. That the line, you got Bradbury. Yeah, he's sustainable, but not for long. A rookie, yeah, we got a good rookie. We landed that, but you got another rookie in there, and then the old man Moses. Our line is suspect. Drake May getting sacked. 5 sacks last week, 6 sacks this week. After 11 sacks in 2 weeks. Come on, somebody. We can talk about 49ers go out to the East and they get a job done. 34-24. They beat up on old Big Blue. 34-24. Mac Jones. Mac Jones get the job done, guys. McCorkle ain't playing with him. And then we just talked about this upset 27-21. The Steelers, the Steel Curtain, the Immaculate what? The Immaculate, they went and got them boys and brought them back to life for some reason. I swear they must have went and did some mojo and got them old people and said, come here. We need help. And brought them back. And then we got the Who Dat Nation. I'm going to start Shuck. Shuck is going to be the starter. This is the words of the guy who can't figure out what he's going to. Okay. So we're gonna try this experiment. And how did it work? How did it work? It worked 10 points. Okay. 34-10. So there we go, folks, right there. 10 points. Bears and Bengals, the wildest game of the week. 47-42. Caleb Williams and them refused to quit. Joe Flacco 30 points away from 500 yards. Monaghy, that guy, 176 rushing. So the Bears, without Swift, put in the backup. The guy eats, starts to go crazy. And then the Panthers upset Green Bay at home. Jordan Love, 273 on the day, 1 interception. Did not throw a touchdown on his birthday. And then the Chargers, this game got swept under the rug because it was pretty much a, so, look at it. Chargers, Titans. Although the Chargers won 27-20. Then we had Broncos, Texans. Tied game until the Broncos sent in the kicker. And then Sean Payton told his kicker, hey, you, make sure you make this kick, bud. Get it. You better make sure. And shout out to Pat McAfee for putting that little light on that show on that kick right there. Because that helped us see that he put a little pressure on it. And the Broncos get the win, 18-15. And then we have the Jags and Raiders. This game came down to another one, 30-29. Another, what do you want to call this? Shite game. Because the Jags get it. Geno Smith, 284, 4 tutties in this one. Brock Bowers, welcome back from injury, 12 for 127, 3 tutties. The man had a day, and they still came up short. And the Raiders, 2-6, 1-3. And the Jags, 5-3. So the AFC South is not bad. And then we had the Bills and the Chiefs, the game of the week. Mahomes brings the Chiefs back, but it's Allen, 273, 23-26. James Cook goes over 100 yards. Dalton Kincaid, 6 for 101. And they get them in the regular season, guys. We know this already. The Bills handle business in the regular season against the Chiefs. And then it's always seemingly the postseason that is. Last night, Darnold made history. Before halftime was perfect. No incomplete passes. 4 touchdowns. And guys, he will go on to get a commanding win, 38-14 in this one. 21-24, 330 in this game, 4 touchdowns. JSN, he would have 18-129 in this game. And so it was all Seattle coming off a bye week. And guys, they just handled business. Teams that were on a bye, Browns, Jets, Eagles, and Bucks. That was the teams. That was a wild and wacky games. So we'll get into it more as we get to the previews of what's coming up for week 10. So I thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been real, guys. Lord have mercy. It's been real. I thank you. Appreciate you. And as we get about here, thanks for locking in with the Clutch Sports Media 365. If you like the breakdown, hit subscribe. Follow us on X. Drop your takes. I want to hear which team you think changes going forward. Please do. I'm Jay's Perspective, and please stay tuned. Stay clutch. We go. Oh, hit the intro before we go.
Yeah. Game time, clock's ticking, no room to hesitate. Pressure builds, feel the weight, legends never late. Field generals carving paths, tactics like chess. On this turf, every move defines who's the best. Stay tuned, stay clutch, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every play, adrenaline's purge. Breaking it down, no fluff, pure truth to discuss. From the huddle to the end zone, it's all about us. Paths collide, gladiators on the screen, Coliseum, playbooks unfold, scheming dreams to redeem them. Refs, whistle cuts, the tension like a knife. Each yard gained another chapter in the strife. Blitz.
All right, and here we go, babies. That is going to do it for this episode. All right, hold on, wait 1 second. We will have that. Exactly. We're going to have our
One spoonful of honey with cinnamon before bed equals 0 memory collapse.
We're going to have Monday night Blitz tonight. Like I said, Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys. That will be from Dallas. We'll have that tonight. Stay tuned. Stay clutch for that. I don't know what else. Tuesday we're gonna have the breakdown for the college because Auburn has fired the head coach. I broke that last night on the stream. Auburn fired their head coach. So guys, yes, Auburn has fired their head coach. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I put it down over here. It's something. It is. I'm supposed to be. I just shared. I did the share. I did the like. I did the like. I did. I ain't do the like over here. Okay, did the like right there. Okay, there it goes. All right, there we go. Like, follow, share. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, thank you. What's his name? Thanks, Brody. Gotcha. I didn't turn it down. What's his name? All right, folks. So I'm just trying to get it up. It's 5 minutes more on here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Monday night. Like I said, Monday night we got the Monday night Blitz, Arizona, Dallas, guys. Stay tuned, stay clutch for that. I'm about to pin the thumbnail and link that so that can be queued up so y'all know that's coming. So with that being said, man, I'll catch y'all on the Monday night Blitz. See y'all soon, man. Thank y'all for coming through clutch. I appreciate y'all. And it's been real. Love. It's been love. All right. And hold on. Run it one more time. Let's go. Run it one more time. We're trying to get it to an hour. We want that to go 1 hour. We wanted to go an hour. Yeah, we want the show to be an hour. There we go. We want the show to go an hour. How about that? There you go.
Yeah. Game time, clock's ticking, no room to hesitate. Pressure builds, feel the weight, legends never late. Feel
How come I can't see your camera?
Like chess. On this turf, every move defines who's the best. Stay Stay tuned, stay clutch, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every play, adrenaline's purge. Breaking it down, no fluff, pure truth to discuss. From the huddle to the end zone, it's all about us. Past collide, gladiators on the screen, Coliseum playbooks unfold, scheming dreams to redeem them. Refs whistle cuts, the tension like a knife. Each yard gained another chapter in the strife. Blitz.
All right, there it is. There it is, folks. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I am. It's all right. CSN 365, Clutch Sports Media 365. Please follow us on our streams. All right. And I say we'll be back on tonight with our Monday Night Blitz. That will be the finale for Week 9 NFL. And then tomorrow we will have the college football breakdown where we're going into what happened. Guys, the upsets, the college football rankings, and I think CFP is going to drop the college football playoff. Oh, yes, it's getting real. It's November, so God, things are about to change. So definitely about to get real. So tonight we got Arizona, Dallas. Tomorrow we got the Blitz. We'll have probably a quick review after the game to go over what happened during the game. Maybe depends on how the game is. But no Kyler Murray tonight. That's a weird one too. No Kyler. But I got to get up out of here because I got a doctor's appointment coming up. So I will catch y'all on the breakdown review Monday Night Blitz. Thank y'all for coming through. See y'all. Stay tuned, stay clutch. Oh, wait. I'm running one more time because we got 1 minute before our hour. Yeah, I got to go, guys. Yeah, I got to get up. Got a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Game time, clock's ticking, no room to hesitate. Pressure builds, feel the weight, legends never late. Field generals carving paths, tactics like chess. On this turf, every move defines who's the best. Stay tuned, stay clutch, feel the energy surge. Every snap, every play, adrenaline's purge. Breaking it down, no fluff, pure truth to discuss. From the huddle to the end zone, it's all about us. Past collide, gladiators on the screen, Coliseum playbooks unfold, scheming dreams to redeem them. Refs whistle cuts, the tension like a knife. Each yard gained another chapter in the strife. Blitz.